Recently I've been playing Bonelab a lot, and I've been enjoying it a lot. But as I played through the campaign again, I remembered when this game was first released. The immense hype around it, the expectations, the excitement. 2 years ago at the time of writing this. Feels like a lifetime ago. I am a little late to this topic, but Bonelab is not a sequel. It's not even DLC. The campaign merely displays new and improved mechanics and avatars and is as unintuitive as your average MMO. Listen, I love Bonelab. But if I had to describe this game in one sentence... Okay, why? Why the fuck am I on the move? No words can describe how much I love Bonelab and Boneworks. These games are all crucial to the plot of the VR industry. But Bonelab is a bit of a problem dog. This game held an accidental promise to metamorphosize the VR industry, akin to Alex. But VR is still in this state between closed eyes and a dream. Because Bonelab is still a game that never was. When Boneworks was released, VR was in a difficult place, to say the least. However, the reception of Boneworks was amazing. On the day of release, Boneworks reached the top bestsellers ranking and player count list across Steam. Yes, Steam. And speaking of Valve, many people compared Boneworks to Half-Life in its aesthetic and puzzles. And it's safe to say that Boneworks was kinda like the Half-Life of VR gaming. It was innovative, it was mostly captivating, and most of all, it had an amazing physics engine. Well, mostly amazing. You see, the biggest problem for Boneworks was arguably the best part of the game at the same time. The physics. This has been done to death already, so I'll keep it brief. But this game was criticized for its bugs, its full body simulation being a little nuts, and the story being a little bit incomplete. But the campaign was a campaign, and despite its shortcomings, it still came out to be creative. Boneworks paved the way for VR to become more than just a dead industry. And with the release of Half-Life Alyx, VR went through a renaissance phase. This phrase, VR is dead, got sent back to hell where it belonged, and the future looked bright. And bright it was.
I had so many of you guys comment that I should scale up a weapon and then scale up an avatar out of my league, but I'm gonna be out of your size here in a minute. Okay, I'd say that's...
The next step for Stress Level 0 was portrayed as a big one, but a massive leap for the VR industry. You know, like that one spaceman said.
I am in space.
The launch trailer looked amazing. There was so much obvious improvements and additions. I remember where I was when this trailer dropped, and I dropped my balls and I dropped them more when I looked at that release date trailer. Wait, why is he fondling his own tail? What? Wait, this Thursday? And then the game released that Thursday. And I've never seen such a mixed bag since I had testicular torsion. Wait. And I was on the side that said this game was amazing. But the more I played the game, I realized how hollow this game was.
Dude, they can hear me, and I can hear them. That's the coolest thing about Xbox Live.
I still loved it, and modded the shit out of it. But recently I thought, was it worth 40 euros? Fuck no.
Hell no. Fuck no, baby. No.
The campaign wasn't a campaign. It was a showcase of mechanics and shit. This wasn't a sequel. It was a spin-off. The game throws you around level to level with no pacing or any forethought. €40 is Boneworks 2 Electric Boogaloo. Bonelab is fucking Boneworks featuring big titties and Saul Goodman. Bonelab more like osteoporosis lab. Bonelab wasn't what I was expecting. Slow-paced puzzles and random mini-games. It was silly and fun, but jankiness is not entertaining. I was going fucking insane with that go-kart game, and I was pretty much ready to break my shitty Rift S. But I didn't, because this game was already a waste of €20. I didn't need to waste 400 more. That's almost half my rent.
I was born on a Dublin street where the Lyle drums
Love a curry on a Saturday night. This is okay in Windy Arm.
Remember when I said that Boneworks is the VR industry's Half-Life? Well, Bonelab is Gmod advertised as Half-Life 2. You understand the problem? Alright, I know I've been aimless with my points so far. Kinda like the fucking game. Who is this nigga? Why is he huge? Why the fuck am I on the Actually, let's talk about that level, as I think it really describes the game in the most perfect way possible. You start as this little chibi sphinx cat bitch ass bingus You start as this little chibi sphinx cat bitch ass bingus fella, right? No titties to fondle, much to the despair of every YouTuber that played this game. The game starts playing the silly goober music and you get reeled in and you start playing around, messing with the physics and stuff, and then you realize, where are you supposed to go? You start wandering around with no prior guidance and you get lost before you give up and search up a walkthrough.
It's more. They give you a map. It's right there.
I fucking hate that argument.
That's smart.
Listen, the first time you played the game, there's a lot of shit on your mind, right? Like, why am I a tiny sphinx cat? Why is this bingus fella so cute? Look at him. Wait, where does this go? Hold on, I'm on the moon. Damn, let me play around for a bit. Wait, where am I supposed to go? And this is the problem, dickhead. There has to be a more obvious way of guiding the player where to fucking go. Not a shitty map that no one will pay attention to, because there's other shit on their mind than to look at a map that you think that you won't need, because so far the game has been pretty good at telling you where to go. You see the parallels of the moon level and the entire game? Reeling us in and shutting us down isn't a good way of telling a story. If Bonelab was advertised as the Gmod of Boneworks, trust me, it would have been the best VR sandbox ever made. But the game's hollow attempts at making the game a little bit more than that ends up cancelling all its features out, apart from the full body physics. This YouTuber put it well. He said that the game is a jack of all trades but a master in none. Wait, what is he doing? Bro, don't make me use that edit again. Why play Bonelab for the campaign when so many other games do what it does but way better, especially when they're 1,000 times cheaper? Bonelab is a good game and an even better sandbox game, but in the end that's all it is. Despite its good moments, Bonelab will forever be in the shadow of its hype, and in the shadow of the VR games that did everything it tried to do, but better.
was Bonelab.
Oh my god! No fucking way!
Oh my god. Oh, yo, dude.